A seismic shift is underway in global aviation. The world's skies, once dominated by a handful of familiar names, are about to witness a transformation that could redefine the industry for decades to come. Russia and China have announced a groundbreaking partnership, joining forces to co-develop a next-generation jet engine, a move that has sent shockwaves through the aviation world. This new engine is set to power China's ambitious C919 airliner, positioning it as a direct challenger to the long-standing Boeing-Airbus duopoly that has ruled the skies for years. The deal, revealed on December 9, 2025, is more than just a business arrangement. It's a bold declaration of technological independence and a signal that the balance of power is shifting. For decades, Western giants like GE, Pratt & Whitney, and Rolls-Royce have set the standard in jet engine technology, supplying the world's fleets and shaping the future of flight. Now, Russia and China are determined to break free from that grip, pooling their expertise and resources to create something entirely their own. This partnership marks the dawn of a new era, signaling the possible end of Western monopoly in aviation technology and opening the door to a more multipolar industry. The timing is crucial. Both nations are facing mounting Western sanctions and increasing strategic pressure, making self-reliance more urgent than ever. Their answer is clear. Build their own engine, control their own destiny, and ensure that their aviation industries can thrive regardless of external pressures. For China, this is about more than just technology. It's about national pride, economic security, and securing its place as a global aviation powerhouse for generations to come. For Russia, it's a rare opportunity to revitalize its aerospace industry, showcase its engineering prowess, and reassert itself as a leader in high-tech manufacturing. For the West, it's a wake-up call. Their dominance, once taken for granted, is now under serious threat from a formidable new alliance. The stakes are high. If this ambitious alliance succeeds, it could fundamentally reshape the global balance of power in the skies, affecting airlines, economies, and geopolitics worldwide. The C919, equipped with a homegrown engine, would be immune to foreign sanctions, giving China unprecedented control over its aviation future. Russia, in turn, gains access to China's vast market and investment, breathing new life into its aerospace sector and opening doors to new opportunities. The world is watching closely. Can this alliance turn bold ambition into tangible reality, or will it falter under the weight of its own expectations? This isn't just about market share or profit margins. It's about who will set the rules and standards for the future of flight, and who will lead the next era of aviation innovation. The outcome of this race will reverberate far beyond airport runways, influencing global trade, diplomacy, and the very way we connect across continents. The race for technological sovereignty has begun, and the world's attention is fixed on every development, every breakthrough, every setback. The skies may never look the same again. The future of flight is being rewritten before our eyes, and a new chapter in aviation history is about to take off. This engine deal is the culmination of years of steadily deepening cooperation and strategic alignment between Moscow and Beijing. What began as cautious collaboration has now evolved into a full-fledged partnership, with both sides recognizing the immense stakes involved in the global aviation industry. Both nations view Western dominance over aviation technology as a critical vulnerability, one that could threaten their economic and national security at any moment. Recent sanctions and export controls have made it clear just how swiftly the West can ground entire fleets by simply withholding engines, spare parts, or vital software updates. The message is unmistakable. Dependence on Western technology comes with significant risks. The new joint engine project is a bold, direct attempt to break free from that control and assert technological independence. For years, the C919's reliance on the Western-made LEAP engine has been its Achilles heel, a constant reminder of China's dependence on foreign expertise. Now, the Russo-Chinese engine aims to end that dependency for good, promising a new era of self-reliance for both countries' aviation sectors. This ambitious move signals a profound shift toward a fractured, regionalized aviation industry, where global integration gives way to competing blocs. In the near future, we may witness the rise of two distinct aviation spheres, one dominated by Western giants like Boeing and Airbus, the other by a Russo-Chinese alliance. Airlines around the world could soon face a pivotal choice: remain loyal to established Western manufacturers, or embrace this emerging alternative and its new technology. This fierce competition might spark fresh innovation and drive down costs, but it could also lead to incompatible systems, diverging safety protocols, and fragmented regulatory standards. The seamless global travel we take for granted today could become far more complicated, with travelers facing new hurdles, longer layovers, and increased uncertainty. The unveiling of this engine project marks just the first step toward a divided aviation world, setting the stage for further technological and political separation. The race for the skies is no longer just about business or technology. It has become a high-stakes proxy for a much larger geopolitical contest. The Cold War has returned, but this time, it's not fought with missiles or tanks. Instead, the new battlefield is the sky above us, and the weapons are engines, innovation, and influence. For more than 70 years, Western companies have not just participated in aviation. They have truly ruled the skies, shaping the very nature of global air travel. Their aircraft have become symbols of modernity, connecting continents and cultures, and setting the standard for safety and innovation. Boeing and Airbus, the two titans of the industry, form a near-total duopoly in the market for large passenger jets, leaving little room for competitors to break in. Their dominance is built not just on the strength of their airframes, but on a vast, intricate ecosystem of suppliers, advanced technology, and decades of expertise that support every flight. The real power, however, lies in the engine, a marvel of engineering and precision, produced by only a handful of elite Western firms. These engines are the beating heart of every modern jetliner. This technological supremacy has given the West immense economic and strategic leverage, allowing them to influence global trade and even international politics. Export controls and regulations can ground entire fleets overnight or cripple the ambitions of rival nations, making access to this technology a powerful bargaining chip. China and Russia have long chafed at this dependency, frustrated by their reliance on Western technology and eager to chart their own course in aviation. The C919's reliance on the Western-made LEAP engine is a glaring vulnerability for Beijing, exposing China's ambitions to the whims of foreign suppliers. The dream of a fully sovereign Chinese airliner, one designed, built, and powered entirely at home, has remained elusive for decades, always just out of reach. But that may be about to change. The new partnership with Russia is a bold gamble, a strategic move to finally break free from Western dominance and create a new center of power in global aviation. The era of Western monopoly may be ending, as new challengers rise and the balance of power in the skies begins to shift. The China-Russia agreement is a direct challenge to Western technological leadership. It's not just about building a rival product, it's about creating a parallel technological universe. A successful Russo-Chinese engine would give the C919 true independence and open new markets free from Western political strings. This would create a genuine three-way race in global aviation for the first time. Mastering jet engine technology would mark China's arrival as a top-tier tech power. For Russia, it's a chance to turn its engineering expertise into global commercial success. This partnership is a statement. They will no longer be passive consumers of Western tech. The outcome will shape the technological world order for decades. The stakes could not be higher. This alliance is a marriage of strengths. China brings industrial scale, financial muscle, and a massive domestic market. Russia brings deep engineering expertise and decades of jet engine experience. China's resources and market make the project viable. Russia's know-how makes it possible. Russia's PD-14 engine is a solid foundation, but scaling up to the PD-35 class is a huge leap. Sanctions have limited Russia's manufacturing, but China's investment and factories fill the gap. Each side gains what it lacks. Russia gets capital and scale, China gets technical blueprints. The synergy is clear. China sets the goal, Russia shows the way. This division of labor makes the partnership credible and dangerous to Western dominance. It's a pragmatic, symbiotic relationship. Together they pose a real threat to the established order. The West can no longer afford to ignore them. Creating a new high-bypass turbofan is one of engineering's greatest challenges. The engine must be powerful, efficient, reliable, and meet strict environmental standards. The hardest part? Material science. Building components that survive extreme heat and stress. Single crystal turbine blades, exotic superalloys, and advanced ceramics are essential. Precision manufacturing and complex digital controls are non-negotiable. The goal isn't just to make an engine that works, it must rival the best from the West. Fuel efficiency, reliability, and time on wing are the benchmarks. Anything less, and the C919 won't compete globally. The world's eyes are on this project. Success would be a technological triumph. Failure would be a costly setback. Europe's reaction is a mix of anxiety and calculation. Airbus and Safran face a direct threat to their market share and future sales. The new engine could displace European firms from the C919 and create a powerful new competitor. Europe is torn between economic ties to China and its security alliance with the US. Calls for tougher export controls will clash with business interests wanting continued engagement. The engine deal exposes Europe's dilemma: compete or cooperate with China. Airbus and others must accelerate innovation to stay ahead. Europe will try to balance competitiveness with open channels to China, but the alliance has made that balancing act much harder. The stakes for Europe's aerospace future have never been higher. A successful Russo-Chinese engine would rewrite the rules of global aviation. For the first time, a non-Western bloc would have the full technology to build and certify a large airliner. This breaks the West's monopoly and offers airlines, especially in the developing world, a real alternative. The C919 could become the default jet for nations wary of Western political strings. China could bundle aircraft sales with financing and infrastructure deals, expanding its influence. Certification remains a hurdle, but China and Russia may set their own standards, splitting the regulatory world. The aviation market could fracture into competing blocs. The monopoly's cracks are widening. This engine partnership is a symbol of a shifting global order. If successful, it will prove that state-backed efforts can overcome even the toughest tech barriers. The world could split into rival aviation ecosystems, each with its own standards and supply chains. Global travel may become more complex and politically charged. Nations may have to choose sides, aligning with one bloc or another. The contest will spill into other high-tech fields, from AI to semiconductors. The outcome of this project will signal which model, Western or state-centric, will shape the future. The race for the skies is now a race for global influence.